Good morning, Christian. Rise and shine.
Oh, come on. Just let me sleep a bit more.
I'm sorry, but today is Monday, which is a school day. So you need to get your sleeper head out of bed in order to go to school.
Okay, fine.
Now that's a good boy. Now get dressed and then head downstairs to have some breakfast.
Good morning, Christian. Your math teacher has informed your mom and I that you have a big math test that focuses on geometry, trigonometry, and data management.
The big math test? Shoot. I forgot that today I have to complete a math test at school.
You forgot? Son, you always forget things and you always miss out on stuff that is really important, like tests and other things. Have you even studied for it yet?
Dad, I don't study for tests, I skip classes, and I always get low grades on my report cards. School is a waste of time for me.
You think so? Well, maybe you need to do more better in school. It's not that hard to improve yourself.
Alice is right. You need to better yourself by attending classes more often, or you will be unable to graduate from school.
I don't care what you say. I will always want to be the person who I want to be.
Well, you may want to think again. Are you going to keep doing the dumb stuff you always do, or turn over to a new leaf?
I ain't thinking about it.
Alright. Let's all stop talking and finish our breakfast. Alright. Are you two ready for school?
I'm ready, I guess.
Same with Christian.
Alright. Then let's get in the car.
Oh, and Carl, before we head out, you and Alice can wait in the car while I have a private chat with Christian.
Wait, what?
Okay then, come on Alyssa, let's get into the car and wait until Mom and Christian are done chatting.
Ugh. How long will it take?
So, you didn't study for the test, eh?
No. Because having to take an intensive test just wastes my time. Plus, it is loaded with lots of hard questions that it's very hard to answer.
Well, if that wastes your time, then you will just have to get through it, even if it's a test with hard questions.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not taking this dumb test. But if you just want me to get through this torture, then I will have to use my phone to look up answers or look at someone else's paper.
No, you may not, because that's cheating. And also, you may not talk back to your own mother, because that's very rude.
Rude? How am I talking bad to you?
Because you are not listening to what I'm saying. You are going to take the math test without cheating by looking up problems on your phone, not looking at someone else's paper for answers.
Okay. I heard what you say, fat woman.
Christian, that is enough. You may not call your mother names. Now Christian, Dad and I want to see you do well on your test. You better not fail it, and if you do fail, then all your favorite privileges will be taken away and you will be grounded for an entire week. Do you understand?
Yes, Mom.
Good. Now we better get going, because you don't want to be late for school. Bye, Christian. See you after school.
Bye, Mom. See you later.
Hey there, mate. You seem very mad. What's up with you?
Why am I mad? Because today my math class, we have to take a long and boring test with very hard questions.
Yeah, tests and quizzes are a waste of our time. So that's why we skip important lessons and go somewhere where we shouldn't be.
So, do you want to skip class with us?
Actually, Mr. L wouldn't let me go outside the classroom today, because he really wants me to stay for the big math test. And plus, he was getting sick and tired of me skipping class during school hours.
Well, it looks like that you have to sit through this long test without asking the teacher for bathroom or drink breaks.
I guess so. Will you be okay if you just skip class without me?
Oh, Christian, we always skip class. And besides, we are still friends and we'll always be right by your side.
For sure. That's what friends are for. Guys, that was the school bell. I better not be late for my math test. You guys can skip class without me.
Christian, don't be upset about not skipping class. You can skip class again next time.
Alright. I will see you later.
See you later, Christian.
Good morning, students, and happy Monday. As all of you may know, today is the day that you all are going to take a math test that covers geometry, trigonometry, and data management. There are 30 questions on this test, so I want all of you to do your best to answer these questions. And there will be no bathroom or drink breaks, unless if there is an emergency. Before you all begin your tests, I would like to have a private chat with Christian in the hallway. So, Christian, please come with me into the hallway, because we need to have a chat.
Ugh. What did I even do wrong?
So, Christian, do you know what I have told you yesterday when taking a test?
Stay in the classroom through the entire period and no skipping class.
That's right. Every time you asked for the bathroom or drink break, you were always gone for a long time and never came back to class. The principal and I always had to come search for you around the school, and we couldn't find you anywhere. So the principal had to call 911 to come search for you, and you always end up somewhere where you shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know.
Now Christian, listen carefully. Stay in the classroom and do your test quietly, no skipping. And I want to see you do well on your test, and if you do fail, then there will be some consequences. Did I make myself clear?
Yes, Mr. L.
Good. Now we can head back to class. Now, you can all begin writing your tests. Oh, I forgot to hand out your tests. So we are not ready yet, but I will hand them out right now. Alright, now that the tests are handed out, you can begin now.
Come on, brain. Think. Please, Christian. Do not fail this test. Okay, screw it. I am just going to put random words like blah blah blah's answers to show my teacher that I have no knowledge of math.
Okay, since all of you have completed your tests, you can all head to period 2 now. I will be marking them during prep period. I will hand back your tests to you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Good morning, students. I have handed back your tests to you, and they are on your desks. You can see your test results on the front page. I hope you all did well on your tests.
Oh. I wonder what mark I got on my test. Oh, come on. 0%.
Christian, the reason why you got a 0 on your test is because all you did is put random words like blah 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 on your math test. That is not how you answer questions on a test. And for that, you, me, your parents, and the principal will have a meeting in the chat room starting after school. And we will discuss about the consequences of not studying for tests, and why it is important to not miss them. You better be at the chat room by the end of the day, okay?
Yes, Mr. L.
Good. Please remember, you have a meeting in the chat room after school.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Mullins, for arriving on time for the meeting.
It is no problem, Principal Edwards. So, what is the meeting going to be about?
It is going to be about what your son did in math class today.
Oh no! Please don't tell us that he skipped the test.
Don't worry, Christian did not skip this time. What I told him the day before yesterday that he will not go out in the hallway during the test. That includes bathroom or drink breaks.
Well, Christian would always ask his teachers if he can go have a bathroom or drink break, so he goes out of the classroom and never comes back. But it always turns out that he has always been skipping school to go somewhere where he shouldn't be, and that makes the teachers and I worried sick. Anyways, Christian, could you explain to us what you did on your test today?
Yes, Principal, I can explain. I know that I didn't skip class today, but all I did was put random words like blah 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 on my test.
So why did you do that?
Well, the reason why I did this is because the test was very hard for me. And I also want to show Mr. L that I have no knowledge of math.
Christian, you don't have any knowledge of any school subject. It's because you were always skipping class to go somewhere, and you never did your studying, which can lead to failing.
Remember the discussion that you, Dad, and I had this morning?
Yes. And I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Maybe you need to do more better in school by not skipping classes and work on your studies more often, because we are getting sick and tired of it, and if he doesn't improve, he will have to retake this course next year or it will be summer school for him. Oh, and Christian, there are many teachers that they can help you with anything, like improving your academics, so please don't hesitate to ask.
That's what teachers are for. They are here to make sure that you get the help you needed.
Exactly. I am one of the math teachers who has over 15 years of experience, and I often get asked by students to help them when they are struggling.
Does everyone have to ask for help?
Yes, Christian, everybody does, only if they needed it.
Okay, I guess I will have to start asking for help more often without hesitating.
Now that's a good boy.
Okay. I guess this meeting has to end right here, as I don't have anything else to say. Do you guys have any questions about Christian's academics?
I have one. Is there an alternative school that he can go to?
Oh yes, there are many alternative schools in the city that he can go to, and it is designed for students who are struggling with their academics, or unable to reach their diploma by the end of grade 12. You may want to do some research of what alternative school might be best for him.
Okay. We can sure do that.
Alright. Do you guys have any more questions?
Nope.
No.
I don't have any.
Alright. I guess this is the end of the meeting. And thank you Mr. and Mrs. Mullins for attending this important meeting about your son's academics.
It is no problem.
Now, you and your son may head home. Have a great evening.
You too. Come on, Christian, we are going home. We are very disappointed at you.
You will have your favorite privileges taken away and will be grounded for an entire week.
Yes, Mom and Dad.